So the title of this video, or the title of this live, is "Men Will Die Alone." I've seen this running through, the different social medias, and this morning on my way to the gym, I saw a guy post a video saying that men. Thank you so much for hazard alert. Anyways, so a guy posted a video this morning, or I saw it this morning. He said that men will die alone, And just to talk briefly about the video, so he talks about 50% of men this get married, and just basically saying that only 50% of men get married, and then the rest of them will, die alone, and in the nursing homes and stuff of that nature. And he didn't really necessarily say anything too crazy. Honestly, he was fine. The reason why, if I just saw his video alone, I wouldn't make this video. The reason I'm making this video is because this is kicking me so hard. Sorry guys, my shift is just kicking me hard. My bad. So, yeah, in rush hour traffic like this, I turn my Mustang into the snow and raining because the gear just kicks into my back. And I just did legs. I do legs every morning. Anyway, so the reason why I'm making this video isn't because he made a video about it. It's because I've seen this comment so many times, and it tends to be from women. Women will say stuff like men are dying alone, by the we are just fading away in nursing homes, and there's nobody to, nobody comes to visit us. You know, there's some truth to that. And when I saw this guy post a video again about it, honestly, my response this morning in my mind was, "So what? So what? So what?" You know that this is a female-led topic because it's not from a man's perspective. From a man's perspective, is so what? So what if I die alone? So what if I perish in a nursing home by myself? So what? Am I supposed to be afraid? What am I supposed to do? Run around and find somebody to, to knock up so she can have my children, and then go through child support and all that nonsense, not and go through 20 years plus with my child not knowing who I am, thinking that I abandoned them, and then I'm still gonna end up in a nursing home alone. Like, what kind of desperation am I supposed to come? Supposed to populate my mind when I hear men are dying alone in the nursing home. Like, I'm supposed to cry? So what? Like, literally, I'm 28 years old, and the more I distance myself and I sit by myself alone, the better. I have peace of mind. I have, I can think clearly. You know, I don't have people um, trying to tell me the XYZ I'm doing is wrong, because I know what I'm doing isn't wrong. What I'm doing is right. I'm not in jail. I'm gainfully employed. I've got one or two things going for me. I'm trying to build this channel. I stay in the gym. I'm a good person. I'm not going stealing people's stuff. I don't lie. I don't mean to lie if I do, you know. So what? What am I supposed? Oh my God, I'm gonna die alone. I've been featured on another guy's channel a couple of times now. He's a really good guy, and I'm not sure if I want to name drop him, but I'm all over his channel. I get on his lives all the time. I'm just not gonna name drop him because I like to ask him first if I can name drop him before I put him on this specific live. Uh, you know. Anyway, but we talked about this, and we talked about it because he has a father who he. One time we were just on the phone after a live, just chit chatting, and our best our best content is actually me and him just having a conversation without the camera rolling. And then after the fact, we go, "Man, I wish I had the camera going." Um, and he was just very dismissive about his dad. He was saying his dad was terrible. His dad really wasn't a part of his life. Him and his dad didn't get along. And I said, "So what? You and your dad aren't supposed to get along. He's not your mama. He's your father. He's your dad. You and your dad aren't friends. It's women, it's wives, it's girlfriends, it's baby mamas that try to do that whole we're gonna be friends dynamic with children. Men, no. I'm gonna let you know what you need to know for your best. That's it. That's it. I don't care if I hurt your feelings or not. We can still go get a sandwich when you're old enough. We can get a beer, but you need to know certain things. And I don't care how you feel about it, as long as you know what you need to know. Now, if you act on it, that's on you. Igbos, we say that if I say something, it happened to the ear. If I don't say something, it happened to the mouth. So if I don't say something, right, and then you get in trouble, and the information I should have given you, I didn't give you, now I'm running around with guilt for the rest of my life. However, if I say something and you hear it, but you still choose to neglect what I say and do wrong, and you get in trouble, that's your fault. And see, the follow-up saying to that is, if the ear doesn't want to listen, you cut the head off, and the ear will follow the head. Now, as the father, he's most likely going to be the guy who's going to try to cut the head off. If he doesn't, or if he's not able to, life will do it for him. And it's better that your dad attempts to hack your head off, because he'll put it back on your shoulders. But when life does it, and it tumbles into the grass where nobody sees it, people just walk on by, like the song, Walk On By, the song like by the lady, right? Nobody cares. And you'll just walk around for the rest of your life, headless, mindless. And then people will complain, oh, there are no good men out here. And next thing you know, people will be talking about, oh, men are just dying in the nursing homes. No. If the papa whipped the child will run to the mama. The mama is then supposed to turn around and then whip the child too. And then the child will run back to the papa. Not the papa whip the child. And then the mama say, oh, the papa is aggressive. He's a demon. He has anger issues. Let's be friends. That's how that's how men die alone in nursing homes. That's how men end up with their children never coming to visit. If a man does what he's supposed to do and his wife does what he's supposed to do, after the children run around the block and realize what papa and mama has been saying is correct. Why? Because papa says something and mama does not contradict him. Sooner or later, more sooner, the children will come back home, sit their tail in the house, and say, Papa, Mama, you're right. I'm sorry. And then they'll do what they're supposed to do. So when the time comes, they won't be dying. Papa won't be dying alone in the nursing home. Me sitting here right now when I was younger, I've told my mom before. When she was doing wrong, when she was just nitpicking my dad and being a lady, a woman. I told my mama, better not leave Papa. If you leave him, don't think I'm gonna be visiting you. I won't visit you. Oh, if you think I won't visit Papa, I won't visit you. So you need to stop what you're doing and just sit where you are. You know, there's so many different stories with my mama and my papa. This that. I'll quickly say one. Like my papa tried to start a business. It didn't work out. Maybe he got depressed. Maybe he was tired. He tried starting it at that 2008, 2010 era where the economy just went bad. Didn't work out. And he was tired. He was sleepy. So my mama would then turn around and be like, oh, your papa's always sleeping. He's always sleeping. He's always sleeping. Yeah, let papa sleep. He's tired. Papa came to this country, United States, before everybody started working. He was getting onto trucks with his other brothers and cousins, cutting grass like Mexicans. Yeah, not only Mexicans cut grass, Nigerians cut grass, Irish people cut grass. Chinese cut grass when they first come to this country. He was doing all that, saved up money to keep a roof over our heads when me and my sister, my younger sister and I came over as toddlers, and then with my mom. And then he worked at Walmart, just busting it down at Walmart. After that, he had the opportunity, two big opportunities. One was to go drive for Coca-Cola with one of his friends from Nigeria. He turned it down because he wanted to stay close to the home and help raise us. And then two, he tried to work at the post office, but he didn't. Whatever happened, he didn't go take the test. And to this very day, he never went back to take the test. So those are his major, very very soon employment jumps. Whatever reason those didn't work out, he stuck to Walmart. My mom worked at Walmart. Both of them worked at Walmart. My dad worked there for 10 years, I think, 10 or so years, and he left. My mama worked till 19 and like 8 months, and then they fired her. So she doesn't have the lifetime Walmart benefit. You know, she doesn't have that. They literally fired her. Say she kept clocking out, clocking in, whatever technicality during COVID, where people weren't coming to work. She still came to work, but they would count 10 minutes late, this late, whatever, and it was apparently a system issue. And they still fired her on that. You know, but the point in it is, Papa's been working even before my mom and dad started dating officially, started courting each other, because dating is really an American thing. When they start before they start courting each other, my papa had to do so much work just to get mama's attention. Then he did more work just to get her down the aisle. Do more work just to create me. Do more work just to create my sister, my then the other three sisters, then my brother, to get us through college. So for me to see people talking about men are just dying alone in nursing homes, it just burns my candles. Cause it's like, are you serious? And because they don't say, oh man, men are dying in nursing homes. What are we gonna do to stop it? They're saying that men deserve to die in nursing homes. That's what they're saying, because they're so evil. Because in every other home, they're just beating and abusing their wives. Cool. Which is interesting because in those same homes, statistics show that the kids end up going to college, end up being gainfully employed, being good citizens, versus the homes where there are single mothers, where there can't be any beating and abusing because the man isn't around. Those children don't go to college. Those children end up in prison. Those children end up running around creating more um, fatherless homes, broken homes, single mother homes. You know, like yesterday, I saw a video where this man, I've been watching his videos a lot. I've watched like 10 of his videos. He's really good. And I've only seen one video I really did not disagree with. Now, excuse me, that I disagreed with. Now, I was wondering, is he pandering? Is he just trying to, like, hey, just trying to get the female vote up or whatever on his channel, whatever? He said that he thinks that the problem today in dating and why there's piss in the dating pool and whatnot is because of men. He says that the problem with the women is that men are simping, and it's all the men's problem. Men are just drooling for the BBLs and whatnot. That's the only thing I absolutely disagree with. Everything else, I agree with him from a man's perspective, man to man. I agree with. He's like at least probably 20 years older than me. The experiences he went through, I've been going through. But when it comes to men being a problem in this dating pool, whatever, I can't agree with that. Yes, men simp. My good friend over here buying puppies for women for $2,000, giving women $200 just for what? Women that have two kids by two different men and has a boyfriend, still giving them money. So yes, men definitely simp. Men definitely are a big part of this problem. However, the difference is I've seen, and me personally have asked people like my mom and several different various types of women in my life, stop wearing that wig. Go to the gym. Stop calling me the N word. Stop talking down to me. Stop treating me like trash. I literally just texted a girl yesterday. Hey, how have you been? She sent me an Apple request for $45. I'm saying, okay, how have you been? You know, I said, hey. Said, oh hey. She sent me a request for $45. I was like, how have you been? No reply till this moment. So it's my fault. I'm the one who forced her to send me the Apple request for $45. You know, oh, because it's all men's fault. It's us. No, sir. This is what I disagree with. The women are not listening. It's not our fault. They are not listening. They're not listening. They're not listening. It's that cliche. Men lie. Yeah, men lie. People love to say men lie. No, men don't lie. We tell you what you need to hear. You absolutely disregard it. And the definition of insanity is you keep doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. Men have needs. So if I tell you what you need to hear and you absolutely disregard it, and it costs me from getting to what I need, one or two things are going to happen. That is, I'm going to lie to you or tell you or mislead you to get what I want or what I need out of this situation. That's where the whole men lie comes from. That's where that comes from. Men lie. No, men don't lie. This video I'm making and other videos I've made, I get hundreds of women in the comments. Oh, you trash. Oh, I can't believe that's coming out of your mouth. Oh, your mama's black. Oh, your daddy's black. Oh, your auntie black. Oh, your sister black. Oh, your dog is black. Oh, your cat is black. That cockroach in your kitchen is black. The tomatoes in your fridge are black. They're black. Shut up. They're black. Don't you know you black? Yeah, I know I'm black. Thank you. Your shoelace is black. You wearing black Air Forces right now. Put on the white ones and behave. Shh. Be quiet. Then when I be quiet, let you know. Men lie. Men are liars. Men are liars. Men are liars. I will tell a girl straight up the truth. What's going on? What she need. She will absolutely disregard everything I just said and still continue doing what she's not supposed to be doing. I will straight up tell her, hey, I'm not interested. This is all I want. You need to stay with who you are with. Don't come out here in these streets. These are some cold streets. Don't come out here in these streets. She will still disregard what I'm saying. Man, there was a big car accident. Whoa, what's going on? Looks like a car like fell off the trailer thing. But yeah, she would absolutely disregard what I said and still do what she want to do. I can't tell you how many women have children will try to talk to me, approach me. I will straight up tell them, "Hey, you need to go back. You need to go back to your man. Use voice commands while driving. Hey, you're pretty. I'm attracted to you, but I don't want anything to do with you past going on a date or two. Kicking it. Go back to your man. Make it work." I will sit there and try to communicate what their men could not communicate. Try to communicate the differences between men and women and how you should behave. Because obviously women think because women are equal, that they can just talk to a man like a man. And then when they look like the color purple, or they get Mike Tyson out here, then they run around talking about I should be able to voice my truth. I should be able to say my truth. No, no. Saying your truth is a privilege. It's not a right. I literally just finished talking to a lady. Just finished talking to a lady last night. I said, when you were in college, in a high school, did you voice your truth to the principal? Did you voice your truth to the professor? No. Don't voice your truth to your man then. When you go to work, do you voice your truth to your supervisor? And then she said, yeah. And I said to her, oh, you do? Did you collect your unemployment check? She said, yeah. And I said, and you collect your unemployment check with your man too? She said, yeah. You gonna voice your truth. You gonna voice your truth out of a relationship. The other thing she said was, the other thing she said was, I will fight for my child. I will go to hell and fight Satan for my child. I'll go. I forget how exactly she said it. She said she will go to hell's whatever to fight for her child. So I said, so you'll fight Satan? She said, yes. I said, you will go to hell in lava and fight Satan, the prince of the underworld. She said, yeah. You will fight demons and monsters, and just do whatever you need to do, right? She said, yes. I said, then why can't you take one or two Mike Tyson shots from a man? You want to go fight a deity, an angel, a fallen angel, in the worst conditions, but you can't take one or two punches real quick. You are telling me you will do anything for your child, but you can't turn into a punching bag for 30 seconds real quick. Keep your family together. Keep the statistic that children from a united family succeed more than children alone. She was quiet. And I told her, she said, oh, but I was in the corner. I was in the corner. He was just beating on me. Beating on me and my child. I said, yo, seriously, if I was your man, you kept saying my child, my feelings would be so hurt. You are very emotionally and spiritually abusive, and you don't even know it. And I keep trying to call you out and tell you these little subtle things that you need to chill. It's not your child. It's y'all's child. In conversation, I know you be in this face talking about y'all's child. During his time with his child that the court set up, she will go and try to be a part of that for 15 minutes, for 30 minutes. And then what is he supposed to do? So when his mama, a woman, can fight the fight that his son can't fight, and she'll leave crying. I don't know why. Coming out here crying. She just talked to me crazy. And then you wonder if this man was just out of the blue Mike Tysoning her. And I asked her so many times, so this man just get up, walk across the room, and just Mike Tyson you randomly. Because you make it seem like you just in the corner, just mind your own business, like you Rosa Parks, like you Harriet Tubman. We shall overcome. And this man lost his mind, just got possessed by a demon, and come start beating you upside the head. Don't make sense. It don't add up. Does not add up. Doesn't add up. These ladies just be drawing these wild pictures, and then they think that I'm gonna just be the next one. Like my friend here, I was talking about, messing with a girl that got two babies by two different men. She got a girlfriend, a boyfriend, and she's telling my friend that he can come over when the boyfriend at work. And I'm like, dude, so so you want to be number four? Because after you realize that he's already done what he needed to do, and she's expecting, then she's gonna get rid of him like she got rid of the first one and the second one, and then she gonna deliver, and then you're gonna be the fourth boyfriend. And now when you're at work, some dude gonna be sliding into your bed. You don't see that? So short story long, long story short. When a man tell it how it is, he's gonna be lonely. And it's the woman's job to make sure the children mind their father. When they're trying to mutter under their breath, that she smacks them on the ear. When they're trying to find comfort somewhere to be rebellious, where the sun don't shine, the sun being the father, where the sun doesn't reach, they find that little dark spot to hide, be rebellious, that the mama can just get them real quick. Our men shouldn't be in nursing homes just fading away. And like the guy was saying in the video, he was saying that, oh, only 30% of men reproduce and stuff like that. That's true, apparently. Apparently, 80% of our babies basically are made by 20% of the men. So about 30% or 40%, less than majority of men don't reproduce. I think that's pretty common knowledge. World War I, so many millions of men died. So right there, you see men don't reproduce like that. And in that fashion, there are already more women by millions than men. So no, not all women are meant to reproduce as well. And so women will have to share men in a legal way. Stop doing the polygamy, the two, three different baby daddies and the baby mama. Stop doing that. Go ahead and accept that you're gonna be wife number two. Wife number two, not the other woman. The other woman's always been the thing. Don't be so don't be so territorial or pretend like you're territorial and then tear your man down and break up your family and weaken everything over being the other woman and all that. Y'all need to stay together. The whole monogamy thing is another one of those things that don't make sense. It's yes, there have been monogamous people, but not on the whole. People keep messing up their family off of concepts that don't make sense. If you Men and women, if you don't want to die in the nursing home alone, you need to buy a home. You need to put money into it and pay extra into the principal. Then you need to make sure you have enough money after you paid off the house for utilities, for property taxes, for insurance, if you want to die in your home. And you need to have more than two kids and a dog. And you need to have a culture of living with your children and rotating, each child taking care of you till you finally pass away, with a nurse coming and checking on you to do certain basic medical procedures. That's how it works. That's how most immigrant and societies outside of the United States die. That's how we pass on in the comfort of our home and legacy that we built. Not in a nursing home drinking apple juice, watching TV till we defecate on ourselves like animals. And then because we're around our family, we can communicate wisdom. We can transfer wisdom, excuse me. We can communicate. We can teach them how to talk, how to walk. We can teach them all sorts of different things. We can pass along heritage, culture, food, passion, compassion. I don't like seeing this whole men are just dying alone in the nursery. No, if anybody's dying alone, it's women that die alone in the nursery home. There are millions of more women. And the solution is not, oh, I can't get marriage, so let me just go ahead and find somebody to do what they need to do so I can raise this baby by myself. That's not the solution. You're not the man and the woman. Don't come up to Father's Day celebrating that because there's only you. You made that decision. You're not a man and a woman. The last thing I'm gonna leave you guys with is this lady I was talking to, right, last night. I'm telling you about all of this about. She says, I just be having male and female energy. That's the other thing I am so tired of. No, you don't have. If you're a woman, you don't have any male energy. Don't have any. You don't have any. Not at all. You might have testosterone. We all have these chemicals, but you don't have male energy. This you only have female energy. Men only have male energy. Stop. Oh, male energy. Transgender. He, him. They. Who. When. You only have female energy. I told her, I asked her, because she be saying so many different things that are just straight up programming. And I asked her, so you telling me if me and you get romantic and we're just doing what we're doing, your male energy is gonna just come out of nowhere, then you're gonna flip me over and it's gonna be your turn. And you guys, y'all know I can be funny. And I told her, and then the whole room just gonna smell like I told her, so you gonna just flip me over because your male energy just came out of nowhere, so you just become the Hulk, and he's just gonna flip me over, and it's gonna be your turn, and then the whole room just gonna smell like if you know what I know, you know what I'm talking about. Because if she flipping the man over, there's only one thing she can, and it's gonna smell like because only gay men are the ones making sure that all that is clean, cleared, and they schedule what they're gonna be doing and whatnot. And I'm only assuming this thing because that's what I've heard women talk about when they do this, the back door. You know what I mean? They schedule it. They make sure that they drink that stuff that clears them all the way out. And they take a sponge and a stick and they go up in there and they make make sure everything's good to go. And they even hang one of those little trees. You know what I'm talking about? The car tree thing. This is one of them old car tree things. They hang it. They hang it from the cheek so that you don't even smell it. So when I asked her, is your energy just gonna come out of nowhere? You just gonna take something just gonna take over you, and you just gonna have your way with me? She's like, but I only have toys and strap-ons. I was like, that's not what I'm talking about. Your female CLIT just gonna grow into a DICK, and you just gonna do whatever you need to do. And she said, well, when you say it like that, so like, there's no way a woman will ever be a man. No, there is no male energy and masculine energy and feminine energy. If you're a woman, you're a woman. That's it. If you're a man, you're a man. A man only hardens, but there is no way a man becomes a woman. No matter how useless a man will be, he'll never sit on his testicles. No matter how useless a man will be, he'll never sit on his balls. The most useless man cannot sit on his balls. That's the Igbo adage. And the reason why women cook and clean is because God gave her eggs and milk in her body. That's it. That's it. Why are we so confused? Why are we so confused? If you see a lion or a bear, you don't just walk over there and grab his tail. It'll tear you up. So when you see a man, don't antagonize him. And then turn around and be like, I should just speak my truth. Now you all paranoid and you got issues. Whoo man. Whoo man. You are 30 plus. You should know a man is stronger than you. You should know not to antagonize a man. But you think you can just say whatever you want to say and talk however you want to talk because a police officer, a firefighter, the SWAT, everybody's just gonna come and make sure they put down the man. Then after you've antagonized them, now you trying to lock him up. You done set a trap, caught him, and sent him to jail. And now you running around talking about all men ain't shit. All men in every other house is just beating their wives. But you don't want to talk about how you antagonize them for days, for months. You know how women, when they don't like you no more, they check out and then they emotionally abuse you because they don't want to give you no more love. And then, but that's not abuse, right? And then when you're asking, what's up, babe? What's wrong? What's going on? What's wrong? What's up? What's wrong? What's wrong? You buying them flowers, buying them chocolate, cooking them for them, cleaning them, wiping their assets. But that's not abuse. And then one day you get tired, so you grab her. You grab her. Hey, what's going on? What's why are you upset? And she gonna be like, get off of me. I'm gonna speak my truth. you ain't you ain't this. Your mama black. Your daddy black. Your sister black. Your cousin black. Your cat black. You wearing black Air Forces. Your shoelaces black. The tomatoes in your fridge are black. You know. your thing ain't big. It's small. It's 2 inches. I can't even see it. Do you even lift? You got a bald spot in your head. You ain't clean. You know. All sorts of different things. You emasculate them. You talk about them in front of people that he know that don't even like him. Then you wonder why he angry. Don't you know that's betrayal? Anytime you talk about your business with your man outside of your house as a woman, you're betraying your man. Men are very territorial. They take that very personal. They will treat you like the enemy. We will treat you like the enemy. I didn't bring you in this home so you can take that what's going on here and go share it outside. Very sad. Very, very sad. Anyways, I'm at work, so I'm gonna go do what I need to do. Y'all stay safe. Don't die in a nursing home while I'm gone. You know, God forbid that. Stay alive and catch my next live. Don't die in a nursing home while I'm gone. You got it? The guy been watching, he be like, you got it? Good. Bye. All right.